Is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Last week was a little rough for me. I had some issues at work that translated into not really doing much with cards. Then I started feeling really behind, and then I started really feeling under the gun. And even though I've talked about being under the gun before, it was a big mental health week. I'll just put it that way. And it got me thinking about how, mental health is obviously important, especially when you're doing a side business or a side hustle where you're trying to grow and change your life for the better. And this week made me realize how important that really is and what I need to do to not fall back into old patterns and really just get really deep in the well. So for Motivational Monday, I kind of wanted to talk about just kind of mental health in general, my plans for trying to kind of fix things a little bit so I don't keep going into these vicious cycles, and for you, maybe you feel it a couple days and you maybe don't react properly or in a good way, and I think it's a good talk. I think it's a good talk to have. So. If you have not been here before, my name is Bronzgod. I sell trading cards on Tcgplayer and eBay. We've been averaging about $40,000 a year in sales, mostly in bulk, but we're looking to eclipse that this year. We do have two other channels in the description, one for gaming, one for weight loss, both of those in the description as well. And we're working on some affiliate codes, which you do have some more to come. If you want to check those out, you can save a little money. I can make a little money, and the world goes on. So, yeah, I've made it no secret that I can't stand my job and I hate it. But my issue has been the whole cliche of like the power of positive thinking. It's not a cliche, but it's like cliche to say, but it's true. And I do, and you may not realize you do it. And if you do, you probably don't realize you do it more than you do. But I do a lot of negative talk. I don't want to get up in the morning. I don't want to do this. God, why do I have to do this? I don't want to go to work. I hate work. I hate my job. I hate my life sometimes. I don't hate my life like, to any serious degree. But, when something small happens during the day, it's always some kind of negative talk or negative speak. And that really just kind of sets the tone and sets the mood. And I've noticed that in the few times that I've been able to really just, okay, it is what it is. Let's just take care of it. It still sucks to do because you don't want to do that particular thing in that time. But mentally speaking, you are way better off than just like throwing yourself in the mud and then trying to complete these tasks or do these things that you don't want to do. I equivalent it a lot to like trying to fight out of like a wet mat. Like if you were to lay on the ground and someone were to just lay like there's a giant wet mat on top of you, it's going to be hard to get up from under that. You can fight and kick and stream, but you're going to struggle, and it's going to it is what it is. However, if you move a little slowly, you kind of analyze things properly, you can get out from under it and then move on. And this week for me at work, there's just been a lot of changes, and some of those changes are people, and those people have personalities that do not mesh with mine at all. I am very much you tell me to do something, I get it done. I don't need any supervision. I respect people above me and who are my bosses, but micromanaging, narcissism, and lack of decision-making skills is not something that I don't handle well. They're not good traits, in my opinion, and I try my hardest to not be around them. And it's impossible at this point because, in this case, one of these people is one of my new bosses. And this whole week, I didn't stream. Like I said, I didn't barely do anything with cards, and I just kind of, my MO is I shut down. I'm like a dam, right? And I like to hear how you guys are when it comes to how you guys deal with kind of your mental handicaps, or not handicaps, your mental blocks, or when you get frustrated, how you react. Because what I do is I'm like a dam. You got the wall here, and I just let it build, and you toe the line. Okay, I understand. Okay, I'm trying to let you know. I'm trying to tell you. Or with cards, it's like, okay, I know I got to do this and I got to do that. And then instead of setting things up properly, then you just kind of let it back up and back up and back up and back up. And then when you're talking to people, it's, you deal with this, you try to tell them calmly, you try to tell them nicely, you try to explain yourself in a non-aggressive way. And then it just doesn't get heard. No one listens. Nothing gets fixed. Nothing gets acknowledged. And then once a crack happens in that wall, I'm done. Unfortunately for me, well, I say unfortunately because crying is not like something that's like really looked at in a positive light nowadays, especially for a dude. Me, I don't cry necessarily when I'm sad. I cry when I get angry. I get so freaking furious and just, what the is going on, that I cannot contain it. And once they start, it's not like I'm boo-hooing and just, woo, but it's just like I cannot stop it until it's gone. Like, so it just all comes out. And that's what happened Monday last week. It was like one of the worst days I had at work in a while. I came home, I was about to stream. I was like, I can't, I was a mess. I couldn't do it. And I was like, I'm just going to write out the week. I need to clear my mind. And it's okay to do that. When you're doing your side business or cards or content or whatever, I want to try to make a video every day. It's really hard. I still haven't even done some of this stuff on the other channels to the fullest extent that I want to. But it's okay to just pump the brakes for a second, assess things, get this right, and then proceed. Our good buddy Phantom, I think I say his name in every video at this point. It might as well be a second channel for him, but he reached out, we talked a little bit, I was able to kind of blow off some steam. And that's the thing, man, is like sometimes there's no problem to fix. Sometimes you can't fix it. But just letting it out and having someone listen, that does a lot. So I actually, this morning, I haven't got an official appointment yet, but I'm going to go start doing therapy. Or seeing a therapist, probably like once a month, once every other month, just to not let what happened this week happen again, so I can get it out constructively, not hold on to it. And I wouldn't suggest it to anyone yet because I haven't done it yet, but from the people that I know who do therapy or go see a therapist every now and then, I've been told nothing but great things, and that had done nothing but greatly improve their life. And not only that, but when it comes to my vices, like, alcohol and overeating, those are end results of getting all in here. So if we can get that in line and start getting those things out properly, in addition to getting into exercising more frequently, which we have been, not as frequently as we should, but we have been getting that more. It's just all pieces of the puzzle, right? It's all pieces on the chessboard. You can do one and then the other, but if you can get everything as a well-oiled machine, whether it's all parts of the business or all parts of your life, it's beneficial. I know it is because I've done it before, but it's like really hard for me to do, and it's probably hard for some of you guys, but I'm looking forward to the first appointment that we have, whenever that might be. I'm looking forward to a brand new week. We're not going to think about last week. It is now in the past. There is nothing we can do about it, but we are in a much better mindset now. I think we'll be back live tonight. At the very least, we'll be back live tomorrow. But yeah, man, just don't ignore this. If something's wrong, reach out and talk to someone. Hop in our Discord. You know, we've got a little IRL section where we can talk about crap that's bothering you, or you know, bounce it off. Sometimes the things you're thinking about aren't even that bad. So you know, I catastrophize all the time. So sometimes you just have to be talked off the cliff or talked off the ledge of where you're at or how you're thinking. And like I said, that could be cards, that could be life, whatever. So that's about it for today. I just after last week, kind of want to talk about what I was going through and what I was feeling, and maybe conduct a little of my own therapy, which this session is now concluded. So hope you guys have a great week. Go kill it. Go sell a bunch of cardboard. I will see you live very shortly, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.